Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today is Wednesday and it is the 93rd video of this year, and it's I don't know why this hit me today, but I was driving home and I was thinking about something, and I need to share it with you guys. So this is about your mouth and how your mouth can cost you a lot of good years with people that you love. So I'm going to take you all the way back to when we moved here to Detroit. I was from Colorado Springs originally. We moved here when I was 5 years old, and we had left my grandmother, who was more like a pseudo mom to me. Now, when we left my grandma's house and we came this way, or left Colorado near where my grandma and my uncle were, and we came this way, I was very angry at my parents because they took me from everything I knew. And so when I got here, the only relative that I had in the Detroit area was my Aunt Amy. And so we lived with them for a little while when we got to Detroit. We lived in their basement. Things were good when we lived there. Then we moved out, and we would go back and visit my aunt frequently. Now this one day, I remember very vividly, we went back to my aunt's house, and I was angry at my mom. It was summertime, I was bored, I didn't want to be sitting in the house, I was bored. I didn't want to be away from home because at home I had things to do. So I looked at my mom and I said, give me the keys to the car, I want to listen to the radio. Like most teenagers would, and back then I didn't have my iPhone or iPod or iPad or whatever you have today. And so I wanted the keys so I could listen to the radio. Now, what I didn't realize was the car was having a problem with the battery and the alternator. So my mom said, no, you can't have the keys. You're gonna have to just hang on. So I got mad at her and I fought with her and I asked her for the keys. She wouldn't give them to me, so I got mad again and I said, give me the freaking keys, lady. And so she, you know, politely said, you know, well, in a stern mommy voice, no, you can't have the keys. So my aunt took my mom's side and said, Stephen, listen, you need to listen to your mom. Your mom said there's a reason you can't have the keys. So I got mad and I stormed out of the house. But before I did, I said some things that I forever regret. What I said to my aunt was, I hate you, and I never want to talk to you again. Now I stormed out of the house and I went out to the car and I sat there. My aunt comes out with my mom and says, hey Stephen, I love you. And I said, I hate you, get away from me. Now fast forward to a little while later, and I hear my mom on the phone and she starts to cry, like uncontrollably sobbing. She drops the phone, I believe, I can't remember exactly, but here's what happened. My cousin had accidentally started a fire in the house, and he was young, and so he didn't know how to put the fire out. Didn't know what he was doing. So as the fire got worse, my Aunt Amy had 3 sons. So she got the 2 oldest kids out of the house and went back in to get the third child out of the house. Only she didn't make it out of the house. And she had bad smoke inhalation, and so did my cousin. And the situation like got bad really quickly. So the family started going to the hospital. They said I couldn't go with them because I was too young. The family started going to the hospital. They said they couldn't go with them because I was too young, and it just would have been brutal to see what I was about to see. So, long story short, my aunt and my cousin both passed away. And I never got to apologize to her for what I said to her. Now, you would think that that would change me forever, and it did change me forever, but it didn't change what I do on a daily basis. And what I mean by that is, some days I still do it wrong, and some days I do it right. But every single day, I'm always reminded of the fact that this might be the last conversation that I have with somebody. And it's a heavy reality, right? Like, what comes out of your mouth, this could be the last thing that you ever say to another human being for your entire life, for their entire life. It could be the last thing you say to them, period. Not even if they just pass away, just that it could be the last thing. And that's heavy. That's so heavy. Again, I'm not sure why I thought of that today, or why God put that on my heart or my head, but I do know this. I know that I've forgiven myself since then, but in a lot of ways, I haven't. And it's a constant reminder to me that I need to take this life seriously, and that I need to live my life. Can I just tell you that for many years, many years, I lived horribly, depressed. I attempted suicide when I was a kid, largely in part due to this. I didn't think I didn't think I was worth it. I didn't think that the choice that I had made warranted me staying alive. And I thought, surely the world wouldn't miss me. And the more that I lived, the more that I realized that there could be nothing that's further from the truth than that. And so my encouragement to you today is that use your mouth wisely. Use this life wisely. You have one chance with people. If you make a mistake and say something wrong, quickly go and fix that thing. Quickly go and fix that thing. Don't wait, because tomorrow may never come. All right, I'm sorry for the story, the somber story today, but for whatever reason it was on my heart, and I felt like it was important to share with you that the two things, your mouth can get you in trouble, and life is short. Use your mouth wisely and live your life fully. All right, with that, I'm gonna head and grab dinner. My wife is sick today. Thank you guys for being here. Comment below and let me know what you guys think about the whole topic and about what I was saying. I really do appreciate you guys, and hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for being here. Click subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you tomorrow.